Whenever you're ready, OBS. All right, there we go. What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with my Week 17 picks for the Steven Rose and Yinzer Max Sports tournaments. And I specifically waited until after midnight to do these picks because, ladies and gentlemen, it's officially Christmas Eve already. And this signals one thing. Well, actually, a couple things, right? The NBA season's already damn near halfway over. And the NFL regular season has 1 week left. Already. Bittersweet, man. Feels like I should just be on here, talking about how I think we're going to do. And then here we are. It's actually crazy, you know? But got another loaded week of football for you guys. And I'm not going to waste any time, right? I'm going to try and keep this maybe under a half hour. Maybe even less. Because some of these games just really aren't worth talking about, to be honest. I'm really going to dig into the games that actually have some meaning to it. Okay? Like, for instance, starting us off on Thursday Night Football. Thursday, 3 games, triple header, trying to compete with the NBA. Because, of course, Thursday, Christmas Day, we got 3 games, and let's be honest, 2 of them just don't really have that kind of marquee value. Starting us off at 1 o'clock, we have the Cowboys and the Commanders. Dallas is favored by 7, total 50.5. I got to go Cowboys because no Jaden Daniels, possibly no Mariota. They're really going to have Josh Johnson starting. Get out of the air. Give me them boys. Them boys are going to run roughshod over the Commanders. Man, what a bad season they've had. Gee whiz, man. What a horrible season Dallas or Washington has had. Dallas hasn't had a good season either. But damn, Washington, you had expectations, and look what happened. 4-11. Wow. Coming off a year where you guys made a nice little run in the playoffs. You made it damn near all the way. NFC title game. How do you follow that up? 4-11. Ash. Yeah, I got to go Dallas plus 7. I can see Commanders maybe keeping it close, but nah, I doubt it. Total 50.5. Give me the over. Yeah, give me Dallas in the over. Next, we have Lions and Vikings. 8-7 versus 7-8. Lions should have beaten the Steelers last week. Very complicated situation with the whole offensive pass interference. They ruled that Goff had scored, but since there was a penalty, it negated and there was no time left, so they don't get an on-time down. So that's how the game ended. And now they got to go to Minnesota to face the Vikings, who will not have J.J. McCarthy, it looks like. So that's tough. Another game that low-key stinks. So I'm going to go with the Lions to bounce back and go to 9-7 on the year and lock in another winning season. That's pretty dope, right? Too bad it's probably not going to be enough for the playoffs, but we'll see. We shall see. And then to wrap it up, Thursday Night Football. Of course, you may be wondering, am I going to be watching this game? I mean, if you've been paying attention to my streams, what I've been talking about, There's a good chance I am probably not going to be really watching this game much. I might have it on in the background, but it's on Prime Video, by the way. The first two games are on Netflix. It's pretty cool, though. You can literally watch those first two games, and that'll take you right into Stranger Things. Crazy dog talking about Stranger Things again. But it's true, though. Lions Vikings is at 4:30. That game will take you damn near right up to the freaking release of the new episodes. That's one way to do it. It's one way to do it, right? But yeah, Broncos Chiefs should be a good one, right? Chiefs for the first time since Pat Mahomes took over, they're not in the playoffs. I went on a whole spiel last time, but I mean, think about it. A lot of those players have been there the entire time. They've been playing deep into like this time of year every single year. And like I've said, when you're playing into January, February, you have maybe a month and a half or two off for the most part. Because then you're right back in the facility for spring workouts and such, OTAs. You really don't get much off time. This is going to be their longest off season since Alex Smith was the quarterback. Wow. But we'll see what the Chiefs look like next year, right? I'm sure they'll be back with a vengeance, especially once Mahomes comes back, because of course he tore his ACL. As if things couldn't get bad enough, now your quarterback has a torn ACL, and we'll see how he bounces back. And by the way, did you guys hear? The Chiefs are moving to Kansas. Yeah, not even going to be the Kansas City Chiefs. Are they just going to be the Kansas Chiefs? Or are they going to go by like Wichita or whatever city they move to? Lie. Kansas Chiefs. Sounds weird, right? It's not like the Browns, right? Move into a different city in the same state. They're literally jumping the border to Kansas. That's crazy, right? They're jumping the border. They're getting out of Missouri. Missouri? Yeah. By the way, I didn't go over the spread and stuff for the Lions game. I said Lions. They're favored by 7.5. Total 43. So give me the Lions and the over. Of course, give me the Cowboys and the over. Although I could see that going under, to be fair. But I think the Cowboys score a lot of points. Yeah. Broncos Chiefs. Denver favored by damn near 2 touchdowns. Total 36.5. By the way, Gardner Minshew hurt himself for the Chiefs as well. So they're going to their third string quarterback. What's it even going to be? I thought for sure they'd be trying to snatch Bailey Zappi off our practice squad. Because you'd think he would know the system. I'm curious. Who's their quarterback going to be? Let me see here. Okay, now my freaking thing doesn't want to work. Oh, here we go. Love it. But yeah, I'm going to roll with the Broncos. Duh. Broncos. And I'm going to go over the 36.5. Broncos are going to go to 13-3 on the year. It's like, what year is it? Right? The Patriots and the Broncos are both really good. How about the Texans? They're 10-5. Wow. They had such a bad start, and now look at them. Right? So it's going to be, oh, yeah, that's right. Chris Oladokun. The freaking quarterback's last name sounds like, something that you would say on Street Fighter. Oladokun. 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 Doesn't it sound like something that you would say on Street Fighter? Final, like something like that? Yeah. Um, Give me the Broncos by a lot. Yep. Give me Denver by a lot. KC will keep the name. There is a Kansas City, Kansas, isn't there? Seems like could just move to Kansas City, Kansas. Let me see. What's up, Jacob? It's your birthday. Hey, happy birthday, my guy. Time to have your birthday. Christmas Eve. You couldn't be a Christmas baby on Christmas? Call you Jesus. Uh, that's funny, man. That's funny. 49ers haven't played in San Francisco in 30 plus years, but they're still called San Francisco. Well, technically, they haven't played there in about 15 or so years because they moved from Candlestick. They're playing in Santa Clara. Technically, the Browns are going to be called the Cleveland Browns when they're playing in Brook Park. But this isn't just jumping over a few cities. This is hopping the state border. This ain't just, it's not like us going to Brook Park or the Niners going to Santa Clara. You're in the same state. Kansas City, Kansas. Third most populous city in the U.S. state of Kansas. That's where Kansas Speedway is. That could work. Yeah. Wait. Let me see something real quick. Does the city straddle the border? Because I'm seeing pictures and it's literally Missouri. Eastern edge of Kansas at the border. That's why. It probably crosses the damn border. Or it straddles the border with it. Yeah, I'm dumb. It literally straddles. Kansas City is literally in both states. I am today years old. I don't know how I didn't know that it was literally just one city, two states. That makes sense. Wow, crazy dog. Did you not learn that in elementary school? I'm pretty sure I did. But yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, it literally straddles the border. So yeah, they're just gonna move to the Kansas side. It's like when you're living in a neighborhood and literally, the other side of the street is in one city and your side is another city. That's what they're doing. Just jumping over to the other side of the tracks. That makes sense. Okay. Crazy dog doesn't know about geography. State borders. But regardless, yeah, the Chiefs are going to get their butt blown out here. Whoa. Hey, yo. But give me the Broncos. They're going to get their backs broken. My back is broken. Spinal. Yeah, give me the Broncos to win, and they're going to go to 13-3 on the year. And give me the over, 36.5. All righty, moving on, because of course we will. Moving on to Saturday games. 2 games. Houston Texans 10-5 against the Chargers 11-4. Then it's on at 4:30. Followed by Ravens and Packers at 8 o'clock on Peacock. Texans and Chargers should be a low-key banger. Texans have been playing a lot better as of late. There was a couple weeks where I think CJ Stroud was out, and you could definitely tell. I think the Texans have a legit chance to win this game. They got some injuries. I just remember that this team was not playing that well to start. Then they turned up. They haven't lost since they lost to the Broncos by 3 points. They're riding a massive win streak, and they have the Chargers and then the Colts to wrap up their regular season. And, they're right on the Jags' heels right now. And they also beat the Jags, and they lost to the Jags, so they split with them. They can wrap up this regular season with 2 more wins. They're going to be going in possibly to the playoffs scalding hot. That's a team that you don't really want to play. Chargers, though, have been playing pretty well as well. I think this would be a banger game. Chargers are favored by 2.5, total 39.5. This is tough to go for, but I'm going to go with the home team. I trust the Chargers a little bit more. So give me the Chargers to squeak out a narrow victory. And I think they're going to go to 12-5. Yeah. So give me the Chargers to essentially secure the Jaguars, the AFC South. Give me the Chargers. And then Packers and Ravens. We don't know if Lamar's going to play. He didn't practice or participate in walkthrough today. So that's tough. I mean, he's going to back issue. I think if he plays, they have a chance to win. So we'll see. But also depends on if Jordan Love plays. Because if we get Malik Willis versus Tyler Huntley, I think I'm going to have to go with the Packers to win. I trust the Packers defense a little bit more. But yeah, I'm going to go with the Packers. I think overall they're going to win. They're going to go to 10-5-1. They're favored by 3, total 40.5. Give me the Packers. Give me the over. Also with the Charger game, give me the Chargers and the over as well. So give me the Packers. I know people are going to say, but wouldn't you want the Ravens to win? So, if the Ravens lose, the Steelers win the North, and there might be a chance that the Steelers rest their players, which I doubt they would. But still, I have the Packers winning. All right, moving on. We got 1 o'clock games on Sunday. Sunday. Starting off with the Arizona Cardinals and the Bungles. 2 trash teams. And from the looks of things, both teams are going to keep their coaches next year. See how that turns out. I'm going to go Bengals to win this game. Yeah. Bengals are favored by 7. Total 53.5. Cardinals are just not very good. And I'm going to go Bengals to win. So give me Cincinnati. Next we have Ass Bowl 2.0, or whatever it is now. Tank Bowl 12, it feels like. 5-10 Saints, 3-12 Titans. I'm going to go Titans to win this game. Yeah. Give me Tennessee to win this game, because this will help our draft position. Although we did lose to them, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, give me the Tennessee to win at home. New Orleans is favored by 2.5, total 39.5. Give me Tennessee. Give me the under. Give me Tennessee. Next, we have the 11-4 Jaguars and the 8-7 Colts. Phillip Rivers going to start again. Give me the Jaguars. Jags are favored by 6.5, total 48.5. Jaguars all the way. I'm going to go in the slight under, though. Yeah, give me Jacksonville to win and secure their AFC South crown. Next, we have the 7-8 Bucks and the 6-9 Dolphins. Tampa favored by 5.5. Total 45.5. Tampa just stinks this year, but they don't stink as bad as the Dolphins do. Give me the Bucks to win this game. Oh, whoops! I put hang on. There we go. Had to fix my picks for a little bit. Jags, Tennessee, Jags, and Bucks. There we go. Okay, now we're all set. All right, so give me the Bucks to win on the road, and then give me the over. And then Patriots and Jets. Gee, I wonder who's going to win this one. Give me the Pats all the way, all day long. They're favored by 13.5, total 42.5. Give me the Pats to win convincingly. Maybe by 2 or 3 touchdowns, maybe more. But give me New England and give me the over. And then the final 1 o'clock game of the week, Seahawks and Panthers. Low-key a good game on deck. I'm going to actually roll with Seattle to squeak out a victory and make things just that much more interesting in the NFC South. Give me the Seattle Seahawks and give me the over. Seattle favored by 7, total 42. Give me the over on that one. All right. And then we got our 4 o'clock game. Oh, no, wait. Starting with the. Oh, no. My brain is mush. Sorry, guys. Trying to rush through these, you know? Anyways, to wrap up the 1 o'clock slate, Steelers and Browns. Gee, who am I going to go with? As much as I would love to see us win, I don't see it happening, unfortunately. Yeah. Pittsburgh's probably going to win somehow. Myles Garrett will break the sack record, but I just don't know if we can beat the Steelers with how we're playing. Find a way to screw it up. Pittsburgh favored by 3, total 33.5. Give me the Steelers and give me the under. It'll be a low scoring game. All right. Now we are back to the 4 o'clock slate of games. Only got 2 games in this slate. Lovely. One's a banger and the other one stinks. We got the 2-13 Giants and the 2-13 Raiders in the most assiest ass bowl of all time. And this game's big for the Browns because no matter what, if we lose, we could end up with a top 2 pick, depending on what happens here. We beat the Raiders, though. So if the Raiders lose, I think that'll keep us. I think it'll keep us in second. Because we beat the Raiders, kicked their ass in their place. I think Gino's still feeling the effects of that game. Like, I ain't seen our defense kick a quarterback's butt like that all year. And this bozo Chip Kelly had him just sitting in the pocket. Like like I said, he might as well have had a freaking necklace of sausage links around his throat, bro. It tore him. He still hasn't recovered from that. But yeah, give me the Giants to win this game. They're going to go to 2-13 or 3-13, and they're going to get their first road win of the year. Give me the G-Men. Vegas is favored by 1.5, a rare occurrence for the Raiders. Total 41.5. Give me the Giants, barely, and give me the under. And then we got the banger of the week. We have the Eagles and the Bills at 4:25 out in Highland Park, Buffalo. Well, I'm sorry, Highland Park. Orchard Park, Highmark Stadium. I think this is actually the last game at Orchard Park at Highmark, because obviously they'll be going across the street after the season's over. I'm pretty sure this is the last regular season game at Highmark, the current one. Wow. But give me the Bills. Yeah, the Bills. They're going to find a way to win this game at home. Can't trust the Eagles these days. You know. Give me the Bills to win, and they're going to go to 12-4. Buffalo is favored by 1.5. Total 43. Yeah, give me Buffalo by about a field goal. Buffalo Bills. And then Sunday Night Football. Oh, no, I'm sorry. No, next week is their last home game. It's against the Jets. Oh, lovely. But yeah, Sunday Night Football, we got the Bears and the Niners with identical 11-4 records. And guess what? They're both going to the playoffs. San Fran favored by 3. Total 52.5. Should be a doozy of a game. Just like what the Bears are as a team right now. They're playing red hot. They just went out and beat the Packers in a game that they would have probably lost 100 times out of 100 in years past. Caleb Williams with a legacy drive, down 10 with like 2 minutes to go. They get a field goal, try the onside. They successfully attempt it. Crazy, right? Can't tell me there's no divine intervention in there. But yeah, they get the ball back, drive on down the field, tie the game, go into overtime, win in overtime. Crazy ass game last week against the Packers. I'm going to go Bears to squeak out another victory. They're going to go to 12-4 on the year. By far their best season in a very, very long time. I don't even know if Josh is going to know how to act after watching this team this year. Just better not flounder next year. That's all I'm going to say. And then I'm also going to, of course, I'm going Bears to win, and I'm going to go with the under. I think this game could be a low-key defensive affair. See, though. But give me the slight under. And then we got the final Monday night game of the year. Rams and Falcons in Atlanta. This one's pretty much easy to pick. Rams are favored by 7.5. Total 49.5. Give me the Rams and give me the under. But give me Los Angeles Rams to pull off a big-time dub on the road. And they're cruising too. So, there you have it. Those are my picks. Keeping it nice and quick for y'all today. Didn't really want to waste too much time, right? Got right through my picks. They're in the description down below. And now, I'm going to just get these babies in. Post this stream, get it submitted officially, and gonna chill and watch some TV a little bit, maybe get ready for bed. The hell? What is this? Oh. Damn. What, Darius Garland? What was this? So you gotta love Darius Garland. Kenny Atkinson. So I go upset today. What? I think we were up 23 and they cut it to 18 there in the fourth quarter, and I started to get upset. Darius hit me on the cheek like this. Just to remind me, I get uptight sometimes. He's like, smile. It's a kid's game, and there's got to be joy in the game. Oh, yeah, we love Darius. Never trade him. Ever. All right, guys. Oh, wow. You ate a triple peanut butter ice cream. That sounds fantastic. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this one, guys. And keeping it nice and quick for y'all today, huh? Barely, what, a half hour? Yeah, just over a half hour. I know, right? But yeah, have a good rest of your night. And if I don't see y'all before, have a great, safe, happy, joyous, lovely, Merry Christmas. I'll be live on Thursday afternoon, about noon, actually, for Cavs and Knicks. So if I don't see you there, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate. You know, and like Jacob just said in the chat, Cavs have won 2 in a row. And go figure, it's after Sam Merrill comes back. This team decides to start shooting the lights out again when Sam Merrill comes back. He is like the motor to this team. They've hit back-to-back games with 20 plus threes. Love to see it. Keep it going. New York's going to be tough. But I'll be live for that game, of course, on Thursday. And then, for any of us Stranger Things people, which I just got into the show 2 weeks ago, and I am hooked. Man, I am straight up hook, line, sinker on that stuff, man. I can imagine how the people that have been watching this show for 10 plus years feel. Barely been watching the damn show for a week or so. Couple weeks. I think I started really watching it right after season 5 came out. Yeah. Saw a clip on Twitter. I was like, well, that's interesting. Right? Actually, I think I know what got me onto it. There was this dance scene, right? At a school or whatever. And I'm like, oh, that's nice. You know, it's like, okay, what else happened? Someone had made like a really cool edit. And I was like, okay, what scene's that from? So I watched the episode and I was like, oh, okay. I need context. So I watched a few episodes before and a few episodes after. It's like, oh, I need to watch the whole damn thing now. And I binged it, and it's fantastic. I'm not going to give you like a synopsis because y'all need to watch it for yourself. Right? I know some of y'all like, so what do you think? What is the show about? I guess to put it like this, bunch of kids in a small ass town in Indiana, fake town, freaking encounter some paranormal ish stuff that would make you want to go see a clink a clink a shrink. It would send you into the loony bin, right? Paranormal ass type of stuff. Talking about dimensions and whatnot, time travel. Like what the hell? Meh. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for this live stream, guys. See you all on Thursday. If I don't see you then, I'll be back. When will I be back? Probably for the next Cavs game after that. Buckeyes don't play until literally a week from today. How about that? A week from today, the Buckeyes play. And you know damn well I'll be live for that. Can't wait for that. New Year's Eve? Hell yeah. And then, of course, once I'm done watching that, then we got the series finale of ST. I'm really going to have to stay off Twitter that whole freaking stream because spoilers are going to be running rampant on that damn site. Oh my God. Boy. So yeah, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Have a good rest of your night. And again, if I don't see you on Thursday, have a Merry Christmas, safe, Happy New Year and everything. Don't do anything stupid. And as far as these games go, responsibly, especially with Christmas right around the corner, right? Don't be putting yourself in jeopardy, okay? Your freaking livelihood, your house. Yeah, we gotta move. Why? I bet the house on a parlay and I lost. Spending Christmas in a box, or in your car, or in a hotel, or in someone's basement, outside by a tree. on the sidewalk, outside of a building, at the YMCA, because you just couldn't resist betting on a parlay that you knew damn well wasn't going to hit because you're a ballsy mother trucker like that. You know, that's going to wrap it up. Have a good night. See you guys on Thursday. Unless the Guardians want to make a signing or something. I'm not even going to get into that loser team. See you guys later. I'm out. Shout out to Yinzer Max Sports and, of course, Stephen Rose for putting on these tournaments every year. One more week of picks, and then that's it for the regular season. So with that being said, bye-bye. I'm out. Merry Christmas, everybody, and a Happy New Year, you filthy animal. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. Happy New Year. Bye. Cringe.